Welcome to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
What is up, everybody? This is episode 30, first look at Daytona. Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
What is up?
You know how it is? It was really nice during the day today, but it's going to be cold at night. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's
telling you.
It feels a little nice. I like it. It's just weird because, like you said, you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh man, it's a little cold. You come out, you put your sweater on, and then here comes 2 o'clock. You're sweating your balls off. So
that's right, man. Well, and by cold, I mean the low on Saturday for Daytona is 56 degrees. So not terrible, but it's going to be humid. It's saying 10% chance of rain. So
what does it say for like Sunday?
Or you know what? Sunday is thunderstorms, 80% chance. Ooh. So it looks like we're gonna miss it. Amateur day though, not so much.
Well,
not so much.
Maybe we don't get lucky with it. Maybe it moves to Saturday and it gets pretty stormy out there. It's Florida, man. It's Florida. It's crazy. It's crazy on it.
Yeah, anything could happen. But that's good that now it's coming in later because now it seems like it is going to be perfect for the racing. So, yeah, a high 73 though, maybe a little cool in the day. That's a little cool.
Yeah, it should be nice. I mean, like I said, hopefully that thunderstorm does, that 80% doesn't move for Saturday, or if it does, that it moves to Friday.
Yeah, but actually Friday looks pretty good, sunny, but 64 degrees. Jeez. Oh, dude, this is cold for us. Like, it's been so nice. It's been so nice.
What is this 50s we're talking about?
Yeah, it's been like 85 degrees, but it has been windy. I don't know if that will play a factor in this, but I know today, just on my motorcycle, just driving around, it was windy, man.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not on a motorcycle.
Well, you just have to take my word for it then.
I am.
So coming into Daytona, actually, real quick, I figure I'll tell you all the previous winners of Daytona. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, this is starting in 2008, so I went back 10 years.
Okay.
10 years of Daytona winners. All right, so I think we discussed this on the last one, but in 2008, Kevin Windham was the big winner. Davey Millsaps in second. And in the lights, Trey Kennard was the winner with Villapoto in second.
Wow.
Yeah, taking it back.
250s, right? 4 strokes?
Yeah, so this was 2008. All right, let's go to 2009. Chad Reed. Chad Reed's the winner, man.
Is that mud race? No.
I don't think that was the mud race. I think 2008 was the mud race when Windham won. I'm pretty sure Chad Reed. Or wait, no, what happened? One of the races, it was Windham's bike that got stuck. No. Chad Reed, he blew up his bike. So that had to be last week or last year, 2008. Not even last year, but last one I just said. Okay, so that had to be that year, 2008. Chad Reed's bike blew up, and let's see, what did he get that race? He got 7th place. So yeah, that's probably him. That's got to be that year. So Kevin Windham won. And then, yeah, so Chad Reed won, and Jason Lawrence got second. Davey Millsaps third. Michael Lessie fourth. That's in 2009. In the lights class, Christophe Pourcel. Oh, here's a good one. Martin Davalos, second place. Can you believe that?
Wow.
10 years later.
Yeah.
Is he making his return? I don't think he got hurt. So, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
He just had a couple.
He should be all right, yeah.
Couple crashes. Yeah, for everyone, make sure you check that out on our Instagram at MXSX Podcast. We had a bunch of videos up there from Atlanta and a little bit of beef in the crock pot stewing up. So, maybe.
Just check it out.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then also, okay, so 2010, let's see, Villapoto won, and Ryan M. Dungey got second.
That's when it all started, right there.
Yep. So that was 2010, and in the lights class, Christoph Porcel again, man. So, and then Austin Stroop was second. Dean Wilson was third. Blake Baggett was fourth. Barsha was fifth. Seemed like everyone was in here. Kyle Cunningham was ninth. Freezy was 11th.
10 years later, we
Davalos was 10th.
Still have these guys on there.
There he is, yeah, for real. So, yeah, that was 2010. All right, let's move on to 2011. Villapoto again. And Chad Reed was second. Ryan Dungey was third. Andrew Short, so that's cool. Villapoto, Reed's got some good finishes at Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona's it's the home race, so or was because there was no other race contrary to this year that we had the Tampa race.
That's right. Okay, so here is 2011. For the lights, Blake Baggett won. And Blake Baggett will be at Daytona this week.
Yeah, that's right. That's good to hear. That he will be racing. I know he went under a big crash. And,
yeah, we got the video on our Instagram. I told you I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't race, but he is gonna race. It's just a sprained wrist.
Yeah,
so.
good stuff. And like I said, it's a good race for him. So I think the type of track really helps him out because it's fast, very outdoorsy. So
and he's won it right there.
And he's won it exactly.
2011 in the lights.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, here's a good one. 2012. The winner is
on what? 450?
Yeah. Someone big.
Ricky.
James Stewart.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what are you thinking? James Stewart, bro. James Stewart, 2012 winner. That'd be cool if he made a comeback, I've seen. Remember, he a couple years ago he tried to race it and he lost it in that little gator back kind of rhythm section thing by the start line.
I don't remember.
Not by the start line, actually. It was. Yeah, I don't remember. He looped out going out over one of the jumps. He got pretty jacked up. Ended his night. I remember that.
Oh, he went over the berm, didn't he? Like he just kind of came out of the section and it just kind of went over the berm.
No, I think he was in the middle of the section or the end of the section. He was trying to do some big jump or something. I don't remember. We'll have to look it up. Yeah. So that was 2012, and in the lights class, Justin Barsha, Blake Baggett there again with second place, man.
Yeah.
Second place.
I'm pulling for him this weekend for sure.
Yeah, it seems like kind of when some people get hurt, they always come back a little bit faster. So, sometimes it depends on how bad the injury is. But it's just a wrist injury, right? What do you need that for?
Nothing, I guess. That's Roxon.
All right, here we go. What is this? This is 2013. I think I missed one somewhere. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, so 2013, Ryan Villapoto again, man. He was just freaking dominating everyone.
He did dominate it a lot throughout his years.
Eli in fourth, Chad Reed in fifth. Yeah, wow. So that's 2013. And then in the lights, Marvin Muskian, 2013 winner.
There you go.
So, hey, I think he could do really good this week.
This is also yeah, exactly. This is also the kind of track that will be for Marvin Muskin.
Yeah, geez. So, okay, let's keep going. 2014, Blake Baggett.
He won?
He won, dude.
Nice.
That's the lights, the 250. He won. Adam Cianciarulo got second. Martin Davalos there again, third. Blake Wharton was fourth place. And since we said his name, might as well talk about him for a second. IB Corp. He was on Mun Racing, and now he's on IB
right.
Corp.
Yeah, he was lined up to race with Husqvarna and Mun Racing, and he was going to race the East Coast, and I guess he got picked up by the IB Corp people.
Yeah, well, who knows what the heck happened there, because it's like, I'm riding Mun, and then I'm doing East Coast, and it's like,
come back in Texas too.
And then it was like, I'm hurt. I can't do the first couple rounds.
Yeah.
And then now he's on Ryan Hughes' IB Corp Racetrack Supercross team. So
Yeah.
at least we'll get to see kind of how that all went down. Hopefully it'll show us.
Yeah, we'll
but
see.
So weird though. So random it seems.
Is it though? I mean, all of the riders are pretty much hurt except for Costello. So
Well, yeah, they had to get someone, but
exactly.
I thought. I just didn't even associate him with them because I was like, all right,
No,
he's already got a ride, you know, he's already doing East Coast. That's what they said.
Yeah, exactly. Not even like just Wharton, but anyone, you know, like who would have thought that they were gonna try to pick up someone like that. But I think that's a good pick. They have good quality bikes. They're fast.
He looked good too on the video that
for sure
online.
Another I guess moved or pickup Christian Craig to fill in for the rest of the year for the team Honda.
That's crazy.
So for Ken Roxon and Cole Seeley, so he will be done with the West Coast and move on with the big boys.
Are they gonna pick someone to cover for him now in the 250s? They should.
I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine. Why not? I would imagine they will. They'll probably look for someone. I mean, at this point in age, I don't know if it's even worth it to have someone there. Maybe for the remainder of 3 races or whatever there is left.
All right, so this will be week 10. So there's like 6-7 races left. So I mean, why not have someone on the bike out there? It's like half the season almost.
No, but not for the West Coast though. The West Coast already did pretty much 6 races. So
I think they'll do a couple more. We can pull that schedule up in a second.
Yeah, I believe it's it's like 8 and 8.
So
or 99. I'm sorry, 99.
And then Vegas.
No, 99 counting Vegas.
Okay, so 8, and Vegas, where they both do it.
Well, Vegas is kind of like when they do like the 250, 450. Or 250 West Coast, East Coast.
The shootout.
The shootouts, yeah.
The shootout.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Vegas still counts for the points.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks, though, because maybe some of those people who aren't in the top 10, like, if they, qualify or not.
Yeah.
So, let's keep going through these because we're almost done, and it's cool to look back on these past winners. So, we already did 2014... Lights and 2014 Ryan Villapoto again, man, killing it. Ken Roxon was second, Ryan Dungey was third, Brock Tickle right there fourth. Maybe he can bounce back this week after his terrible week last week. A lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
Justin Brayton was ninth. Can you believe that?
That's not a bad position for him. He
won last week.
Yeah, he's coming up. He's probably gonna come stoked for this weekend, and he looked good. Like he just needs that start. He just needs that start. Get up front. He has the speed. He showed it. He can definitely hang up front.
Yeah, and he's having a good year this year too. So that's really good for him. Let's keep going through these. Now we're up to 2015. Marvin Muscan won the lights. Jeremy Martin was third. RJ was fifth. Jimmy Dakotas was sixth.
That's crazy to think that Muscan has just been riding the 450 for like a couple of years.
Yeah, it is. He's a veteran out there. He's a big old vet. And in the 450 class, it was Ryan Dungey. Eli Tomac was second. Blake Baggett was third. He's always done good here at Daytona.
Yeah, hopefully he's got another good weekend over here coming up.
Jason Anderson was seventh. Weston Pike eighth. Some familiar names on there. So yeah, that's 2015. 2016. The 250 winner was Jeremy Martin.
Nice.
Then Justin Hill was second. Martin Davalos. Malcolm Stewart was fourth. Dude, Jeremy Martin, he won a main event last week.
Yeah, Cooper Webb too. No, a lot of people coming up this weekend. Could be a good one for sure.
And then in the 450s in 2016, Eli Tomac. So he'll be there.
Yeah,
he'll be there.
He will be there.
Tomac, Baggett, all these people, man. And Anderson, I haven't seen his name on here much. He got fourth in 2016.
Anderson, I feel like he just kind of started popping up last year. You know, like
it's like he was good, but now he's like really good.
Yeah, he's a contender.
And last year, Adam Cianciarulo won the 250s. Savachi, Ferrandis.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ferrandis got third. All right, so none of those three people are racing. Fourth place, Jordan Smith. Jordan Smith. So maybe you could do it. Maybe you could do it this week. We'll have to make another bet on him. And
Jeremy Martin. That's probably a good one. It'll probably be a good one this weekend.
They're always right there, right next to each other. And then Eli Tomac won again last year. So
yeah, I remember that.
So what are you thinking? Who I know we're not going to make any picks right now.
No, we're not doing any picks.
We'll do that later.
Yeah,
but
let's talk about this track though.
Okay, let's talk about the track. How's it looking?
Ricky Carmichael's signature design. Good job, Ricky.
It's always Ricky, man. And when Ricky's doing it, you know it's going to be good.
It's a pretty interesting track. It's got a lot of rhythm. It's got a lot of different like varies. You know, it's right there in front of the grandstand on the 3-point turn. You know where they and that kind of like that tri-oval. The start's gonna be off the pit lane, I guess, or the pit road. It's like half of the start's gonna be on the road, so that's kind of cool. Obviously, they're gonna have dirt on it, but that's kind of cool. A lot of whoop section, a lot of different, just different rhythms. There's a lot of just single jumps in a row. I like it. I like it a lot, man. It's gonna be a really cool one. Like, you got the start going into a whoop section, like a sand whoop section. You know, the dark dirt.
Yeah, these are some long rhythms, like long sections. You know? They really take advantage of the space.
I like that though. Like, I like the fact that they
there's not very many turns.
Well,
it's just like a long track.
A couple of years ago, it was just long, and then it was just like it would just stop, and then you'll like have like a couple like left right turn, and then you'll just go again type thing. Like, I like the fact that I like how they did it this year. They used the space correctly. And I think it's going to be a good show to watch, too, just for where they did it. That's good job, Ricky.
They got a couple of those sand sections in there.
Yes.
Not really any rhythms like we saw in Tampa, but just kind of like straightaways, it looks like. Just some little...
Well, they got the, like I said, the single jumps just to make your own rhythm type thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what the riders are going to come up with for that, like those sections right there.
All right, here, are we looking at the same map right now? Let me see. What you're looking at. All right, yeah. Okay, so at the bottom right, there's like that section where it's like the right side's high, the left, and the next one the left side's high.
Like an off-camber type.
And then right after that, it's just like, I don't even know what it just looks like.
Just
garbage or something.
Just dirt. Like,
it kind of looks like one of those enduro tracks, like they're just like where they just put like the rocks and
like
stuff
tires,
there. Yeah,
tires on it. No, but it looks cool. It just looks like there's gonna be a lot of sand. Like, it's just gonna be deep. It's gonna be deep right there before. I wonder if anyone's going to jump the whole section just brah.
Which one? The one right before?
Right after, yeah. Or, yeah, right before it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5.
No, but they'll probably do like 3, 2, and then just kind of just rip through that section.
Yeah, who knows? You never know what it's going to look like.
Yeah, that's cool, though. I like the what you were just talking about, the like off-camber type.
Yeah, it's unique.
Jumps, yeah.
If you take the inside, it's like cut down. Well, I don't know. It's different.
The inside, you can like double.
Yeah, press day is Friday, so we'll have to stay tuned in to see kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try to get you guys a lot of content for this race as well as we did for Tampa.
That's right.
Just remember to follow us at MXSX Podcast on any platform.
Preferably Instagram, though, since that seems to be like
Instagram,
the only one we can keep up with.
Yeah, Instagram's cool, Twitter, Snapchat for sure. If you want to listen to the podcast, tell your friends. They can listen to us on iTunes. They can listen to us even on the web, just at www.mxsxpodcast.com. So,
someone on Instagram was tagging us that Zach Osborne said "fuck" on TV.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I thought I caught it too. Whenever I feel right as he gets off the track and he like takes his helmet off, he said "what the fuck" or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck was that? Something like that.
Yeah, well, and like whenever they're showing the replay of like kind of what happened, you could hear him in the background like what the fuck or whatever, just like
yeah, Ralph.
He was pissed.
Ralph
man.
and Jeff were just like, oh yeah, they just kind of got really loud.
Yeah, dude, he was fucking pissed, and rightfully so, I guess. But Dude, it's gonna be a good week, man. We're really building into the to the meat of this right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting weekend. This race, Daytona, always brings something to the table. Always good to the table. So it's gonna be interesting. The track even looks fun for the amateur, man. So I don't think they're gonna change much on it. It looks very, very, very good. Ricky did a really good job on it.
Do we have a update on Justin Hill? If he's riding this week or anything?
Not really. I do think he's gonna ride. He just said he has a couple of broken toes.
Yeah, you don't need toes, do you?
I guess not.
So that would be really cool to see him out there. As he's been doing good. Christian Craig, I know we can expect him out there. He's just got that ride.
Yes,
so.
definitely. He's gonna be representing the Honda.
So he's feeling it.
Yeah. Another big news for Daytona, after all these years that Honda being the main sponsor for this race, not being part of, but not being sponsored correctly, or how all the other racers are. This year they as they announced at the beginning of the season, Monster Energy is actually going to be the official sponsor, dude. So it's going to be just like any other race.
So instead of the Honda Tough Block covers, you're gonna have Monster Energy ones.
Yeah, just like any other race. But that's kind of, I don't know if that's huge, but that's a good move, I guess, by the Speedway.
Well, Monster Energy, they sponsor like all the NASCAR. They sponsor so much stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why they went for it. So they just said, Honda, thanks a lot, but Roxanne's out. We don't want anything to do with you. So.
Yeah, and it's always weird too that the Daytona race is always different from all the other Supercross races.
Well,
like, it's not Feld Entertainment; it's like their own thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the stadium tried to do their own little thing, just kind of be part of the event. They kind of want to do their own thing because it's Daytona, man. This is where everything started. So, but now it's going to be officially known as Daytona Monster Energy AMA Supercross. So,
sweet. Well. Sounds pretty exciting to me. I mean, I can't wait.
I mean, I just feel like it's, I don't know if it's huge news, but it's kind of cool that they're gonna make it all be the same.
That's true. Yeah, I'm looking at the Racer X has some photos up on Instagram of the track. Looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah, they've definitely been working on it this whole week. They
even last week they started working on it. They put a lot of time into this. You think Ricky's out there testing out those? Oh, yeah.
Probably, for sure.
Oh, yeah. We'll keep tuned for those videos. We'll see him out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to sneak in again. What?
Is there anything else you want to add to this?
No, man. Just very excited for this weekend. It's going to be a badass race. Just stay tuned for the next show. We got our picks.
We do. Coming up.
Yeah, we'll have maybe like an update injury report, and that's about it, man.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in again for episode 30. Already 30 of these.
30.
The numbers keep going up, so we want to thank you guys, and we'll catch you later. Peace.
Yeah.
Do it.